got on here?
Hey, good morning.
Nice intro.
Thank you. Ronnie made it.
Well, I had a little bit of help.
Very
Excellent.
little. Yeah, he did our outro too. It's
Yeah.
he does awesome
Ronnie
stuff.
is a gem.
Yeah. Not only has a great channel, but he's a great person. So thanks, Ronnie.
Oh, thanks, boys.
Yeah.
He is a
The
great man.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, I
As
should
al-
come on this show more often.
as always, welcome to Podcast from the Pit. Happy Saturday morning. If it's your Saturday morning, it's mine. So
And mine.
yeah, I am Casey.
Ronnie Trickshot from down under.
No, you are not. You are Eric Hillbilly Harper on the internet.
In West Virginia.
We have internet in West Virginia. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw.
And
Yeehaw.
we are welcome to have Maximum Warp for the first time. How are you
Yes.
today?
Great to be here. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Glad you could come on. Yeah, I just want to say before we get going that next week will be our 100th video.
All right.
This is going to be massive.
Yeah. Well,
Excellent.
we're going to have, I think, maybe 3 guests on, one of them for the first time.
Nice.
And it should be a good time. We won't talk the premise of it yet.
Yep.
But it's something we've talked about in the past, and now we're just going to deep dive into it and just have a good time.
It'll probably be about a 8-hour talk.
1 hour.
Marathon.
Maybe hour and a half tops.
8-hour retrospective. A review of
Yes.
all previous 99 episodes.
8 hours of Eric's dad jokes.
So, you said it. You got to get one. Do you know how Moses made his coffee?
No. Do I want to?
No.
He brewed it.
I kid you not, in my hometown, for like a hot minute, there was a mom and pop coffee shop called He Brews. It didn't last long because it used an old gas station as for their building. I'm like, I don't think anybody wants to drink coffee in an old gas station.
Oh,
A lot of people get their coffee from gas stations here. So
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
That would be popping and cracking here, buddy.
let's say hi to the chat. We
Yeah,
have Todd. How are you this morning?
g'day, Toddles.
Todd.
That's what Aussie called Toddles.
All the way from Alabama.
Yeah,
Barry Bob.
Hey, right on, fellow
Boy,
Alabamian.
Adam Bomb Customs.
Hey,
morning.
Adam.
Hope you're feeling better, Adam. You've
Yeah.
been a bit crook this week. Yeah.
Joe Hunter 73.
He's Joe Hunter.
Yeah.
Good day in your part of
Legend.
Australia, Joe.
Larry, good morning.
Skid Mark Larry.
Papa Bear.
Oh no.
Rick Ship 85.
Rick Ship.
Good morning.
There you go.
Ahoy.
Annoying man in our group chat.
Crash, what's up?
Get you, Wreck Ship.
Hey, Crash.
I like Crash. I like
Thank you for noticing, Jono. Yeah.
Yep.
Did some changing.
That's for Crash.
GI Jokers.
What's going on, big man?
Hello, Steve.
Yorktown Joe.
Yorktown
Good
Joe.
morning.
Happy birthday, Yorktown Joe. Happy birthday, Yorktown Joe.
Happy birthday, Yorktown.
Yeah, better late than never, eh?
It's today's birthday?
I don't know. It was during the week, I reckon. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Jeremiah. Good morning.
Rub it up, up.
Hey, G.I. Jetman.
Silverback Customs. Good morning.
There he is.
Yeah. Let's see.
Hey,
These guys
Casey's
heart
struggled
issues.
on heart issues.
Hey,
Oh, I don't.
I've been there, living it.
Yeah.
I hope everything's all right, buddy.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I was off
Praying
work
for
for
you, man.
6 months.
Yep.
Wow. That's rough.
Yeah. Watched a lot of YouTube in that 6 months. Got to know these boys. So
yeah.
good with the bad.
Yeah. Silver linings.
Life shortening disease, but I've met some lifelong friends. So
Hey, me and you started really talking around that time.
yeah, bad with the good.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Hey,
it's been fun, guys.
You walked into that one.
I still remember those days. The podcast went completely silent
Yeah.
for a long time. I was like, what happened to these guys? So I listen to you all the time and then nothing.
And then
And then I hear you on YouTube and I'm here. Me and Larry, we were here.
Yeah.
The rest is history.
Not to bring the show down, but my first night in the hospital,
Yeah.
I asked them how long I'd be in here. And they said to me, I won't guarantee you'll wake up tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
wow. Great bedside manner there, Doc.
Yeah. So I got my wife next to me bawling now.
Oh,
And I'm just
sheesh.
like, whatever, man. Don't say it in front of my wife.
I feel bad for wondering where the podcast was now.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're good on it.
actually, I mean, all I wanted to do was make the podcast, with that time off. I think I don't like doing it by myself. I think I did 2 by myself, and I was just like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
Me and Matt started it.
Yep.
He's always so busy. It's not that he doesn't want to do it, but I mean, he's working 6 days this week, and he's got a lot of at-home commitments. So then Eric started being available, and it's just been uphill since then.
Yeah.
It's been a good time.
You'll never have to do it yourself again.
No.
So
I
anyway.
got a whole chat full of friends. I'll never have to do it by myself.
A whole chat full of friends and wreck ship. Max, this morning I broke the foot on my vintage Zartan.
I saw that.
That was last night.
How do you
And,
do that?
and wreck ship was just making light of it in the chat. The bugger.
Well,
It's like,
he
feel
said
my
something
pain,
like, I
brother,
suppose-
come on.
I suppose he's
Gary
not
has
boot
4
scooting
extras.
anymore. Gary has 4 extras. But I went immediately to eBay and bought a new foot. So I've got a new foot coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be able to fix it.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
But put 12. That's impressive.
But tons of figures. A couple new, nice.
I mean, what else are you going to do in the hospital?
Yeah. Maybe you should go to the hospital more often. Oh, no. Maybe, I don't know. She might be. I'm not sure.
Larry, that's the Cincinnati Reds, buddy.
Cincinnati Reds.
We just
Cincinnati.
lost like 12 people in the chat after you said that.
Hey,
did we
Joe
lose?
fan 84.
A fan.
Joshua is in the house.
And next week,
Mhm.
you'll be on the show.
Oh, getting Josh on next week.
Okay.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That's how we're going to celebrate Video 100.
So, a very worthy candidate to join you
Yep.
next week. 100%. Yeah.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Hey, guys.
G'day, guys. Legend. It's exactly what he said.
Yeah, I remember.
Boot scoot.
Well, I got more sympathy from my wife. I said, broke one of my figures. She says, "Oh, babe, you've got to be more careful."
Yep.
And then Rex is just blathering. Come on, man.
He has no sympathy.
Well,
No,
and
he
it's
doesn't.
even it's like even worse if it's your favorite figure.
Right.
Yeah, it's not my favorite, but it's definitely one of the more valuable ones in that cabinet.
True.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had Zartan, but I didn't have this. I didn't have the. He came with the swamp ski.
Swamp ski.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I must have traded him. There was amongst my friends, we were trading figures all the time. So I had a lot of stuff that
Yeah.
I might have like been given a gift and swapped it with somebody else, but I never had the swamp ski, but I had the figure.
Yeah.
So.
You know, as a kid, me and my brother called it the cricket. We didn't know it was called the swamp skier. We got it in trade.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you look at it, it looks like a cricket. So
Mhm.
that's what we call
Yeah.
it.
Did someone say cricket?
Crash needs a 112 swamp skier. And I'm sure somebody's
Ooh.
made it.
Yeah. That Fans Hobby might do it
That
next.
is a cool figure.
Crash. I got the shotgun on the Crash. Couldn't work it out, but I got
Peg
it.
leg Zartan.
Peg leg.
Yeah.
Oh, go away,
Yeah, that's
Jono. Go away, Jono. Real left arm piss me. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Probably better off just buying a beater Zartan that has the pieces on there. You'll get it cheaper because they don't
Yeah.
think about taking the thing off and
Mhm.
selling it.
Yeah.
And as
Like, you gotta-
as you might have seen this morning, it's always good to have spares.
Yes.
Mhm.
Sorry, Max.
Yeah. Oh no problem. It's kind of like, is there a action figure junkyard? Yeah, you can go in and find the pieces that you want and just purchase those.
Yeah. I think it's in Augusta in Georgia once a year. I reckon.
Yeah,
Ain't that right, Eric?
yeah.
Yeah.
You can even get Delta 17 there.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can.
Crash
Hey,
wants to know which foot.
So
Left.
somebody asked me
Left.
where I'm from. I'm originally from Alabama, but I'm currently living in Georgia.
Left foot,
What part of-
Crash.
What part of Alabama?
A little town called Decatur near Huntsville. So
Okay.
yeah, not
The
too
good
far
part.
from the Tennessee state line. So
I've been learning about stuff this week.
I've been through there.
I
yeah,
think my
it is
brother
right on
lives in Huntsville.
I-65. So yeah, I was heading. I think I was coming here to visit my sister before I moved, and but I didn't realize it was break. And all I kept seeing was like Michigan tags, Kentucky tags, Indiana tags, Tennessee. Everybody was going to Florida right through Alabama. It took me 4 or 5 hours to get to Atlanta. Yeah, it was crazy. The traffic was so bad.
I've been learning stuff this week. Beachhead is from Alabama. Did you know that? He's from
Yeah, from Auburn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
And Scarlett is from
War
Atlanta,
Eagle.
Georgia. Yeah, Scarlett's from Atlanta in Georgia. I've been learning stuff this week. So
Oh, yeah.
it's been-
Scarlett O'Hara.
yeah, that's
So Joe fan's different.
Reversed it. What part of Alabama?
oh, he went the other way.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, my brother lives in Alabama. Huntsville.
North, south, central.
Hmm.
One of
Wife's uncle lives in Lillian.
Casey, can I show off my purchases, mate? Because I'm busting.
Yeah. I was just trying to catch up to chat.
I saw that.
Bursting.
right.
You love reading the chat, don't you?
I do. I love the chat.
Yeah.
You can go first, Ronnie. Then we'll just go around. Eric will be last.
Well, that's one of my purchases this week. I finally got powered lights for my cabinets.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and they're color changing, as you can see. So
Very
you know,
cool.
maybe after we finish here, because it is much later on a Saturday here than it is over there, have a bit of nightclub action. Must be around.
Nice.
Yeah. So that was number one. Jeez, Max, you come round, man.
And I'm not a morning person.
Sure. Well, yeah. It depends which way you come at the morning, you know.
Yeah. Attack the morning.
I also got this little figure this week for a cheeky
Oh, yeah.
$8 Australian. So that is
Okay.
a version of Snake Eyes from that Lost era, because I'm obsessed with the Lost era Joes.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
What?
this guy
Hmm.
has G.I. Joe on his leg.
That's the worst
Interesting.
part.
What's the Lost era?
You've never been so assertive, Casey, about something you didn't like. That's the
I'm
Lost
saying
era.
Good figure, but that's the worst part.
Okay, all right. You
What?
usually say that's interesting. Max, the Lost era is 1994 plus, so late
Oh,
90s
okay.
into 2000s. Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. So,
Kind of the Toys R Us
I'm-
exclusives and that sort of thing.
Yeah. all of that.
Yeah.
So I'm obsessed with them at the
Gotcha.
moment. And yeah, good to add him. And
Right.
one
Yeah,
last
yeah.
thing.
Mhm.
One last thing, Casey. Look what else I got this week.
Nice.
So I last Friday night I sat down and opened a box of 84 baseball cards. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And
okay.
I got some good ones. Does Shohei Otani mean anything to you guys?
Overpaid.
Well, he's
He's
highest
probably
paid.
the best player in baseball right now.
There he is there. I got a Shohei Otani baseball card.
He
Okay.
pitches, plays the outfield.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
He's on record pace for home runs this season as well, isn't he?
I don't know. It's been hard to keep up with work, and my wife got rid of our cable.
Fair enough. I don't know if I got any reds in here, but there was 7 packs in that 84 box, that 84 card box, and I didn't have a Ranger until the last pack. So I was pretty worried I was going to have to buy another pack. I really wanted to just buy the pack so I could get a Ranger, but I ended up getting a Ranger, and it was Marcus Semien, who is a fantastic Rangers player, and I saw him play when I was in America.
Never heard of her.
Okay.
So never heard of her. That's my line.
Crash says he has a left foot.
Oh wow! Well, if you could, yeah. Look, Crash, I'll take it if you put it aside for me, mate. I'll see you in a couple of years. How's that sound? Joe Fest 2027. So that's why I was excited. Eric, you can,
Nice.
Casey, you can
Yeah.
take me off full
I'm
screen
going
now
to.
if you want. I got got baseball cards. How good. But yeah,
Now,
2027 Crash. I'll be back.
I'll go through mine real quick.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I've got nothing new this week, so I'll just show off a few things from Joe Fest I haven't showed off yet.
Here comes the Motu.
No Motu.
No Motu.
No two.
I had a really good friend bring this to me
Oh,
all the way from Australia.
Ah, yeah.
It's going in the shelf today.
Oh, beautiful. That Zartan's foot won't break.
No. I haven't shut off my Delta 17 weapons pack yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're cool, those things. I got one of them.
They're great.
Yeah.
They
And
are
Actually,
great.
Since
Okay.
my boy Crash is in the chat, he gave me a Night Force or Night. I don't know what Valverse
Yeah.
calls them. It's not Night Force.
Ops.
Night Ops, maybe.
I've got
Yeah.
that one too.
Sinji,
Yeah.
Beautiful.
really cool.
Yeah.
And a guy I don't know his name. He might just be a random figure, but I love the red and black camo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Crimson Shadows Infantry or something, I think is what it's called.
Okay, really cool.
That
He
works.
also, I couldn't bring it down, but he also gave me a Vanguard,
Mhm.
What?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
a muddy one, so it goes with my clean one.
Oh. Yeah.
And White Vegeta gave me this.
Oh, yeah, he makes them.
Yeah, he makes these. Very cool. And something he
what
calls
is a Vegeta?
trash. Huh?
What is a Vegeta? Is that his surname?
No, I don't think so.
What's a Vegeta?
Vegeta
Is it an anime?
from-
It's an anime thing,
He's from
maybe.
Dragon Ball Z.
Oh,
Dragon
Yeah.
Ball Z. Oh, yeah, fair enough.
yeah.
And he gave me what he calls trash.
Yes.
This thing is awesome.
Yeah.
Is that
It'll
like
look
a
really
web?
cool.
Like
Yeah, it's like camouflage
camo,
to put
camo?
over.
Yeah.
I could put it over my crate, keep you from seeing the crate.
It's like packing material that he spray
Yeah.
painted. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Hasbro
He-
Pulse, I think, packages their stuff with that. Yeah.
He repurposed it, which is pretty cool,
Waste not, want not.
right? Make something nice
Yeah.
out of trash. That's great.
Yeah.
And Larry, hell has not froze over. I did manage to order off of Big Bad the new wave of the new figures for Motu, which was the Hordak, Cobra Khan, and Tila. They look really cool.
Hmm.
I believe they're 6-inch figures, but we'll see.
I don't know. I almost
Weird.
bought Beastman this week, but I didn't.
Beastman's awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go buy him now.
And Larry's reminding us all to smash that like button.
Smash that like button.
I'm gonna go and do it now.
Vegeta is the coolest character from Dragon Ball Z. I've
Krill.
never seen one episode of Dragon Ball Z, so I'll take your word for it.
Yep, I'm happy with that too.
Krillin is one of the coolest.
Hey, good night, Crash. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Don't forget
No.
everybody.
Yeah, feel
Oh.
better, man. That sucks.
Hey, Jeremiah, it's not. It looks wooden, but it's made out of styrofoam,
Yeah.
and I believe I don't know if he sells them or not. He just gave a few away at Joe Fest, and I mean, if he doesn't sell them, he should for sure.
Absolutely.
Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, I spent like
Mhm.
every day after work this week moving stuff around. It's terrible.
Yeah. But so worth it.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
It'll look better once I get the lights in the other one, and I'll turn the lights on. I just think it would look dumb having the
Yeah.
lights on one.
Yeah, I wish I had bought something like that. I bought 2 new shelves when I moved into this house, and I almost immediately regretted that. It's like now I'm like looking at those, I'm like, oh, that's what I should have gotten.
Nope.
Uh,
Max, what have you got this week or
yeah.
recently?
So I don't have it with me, but it's on my table to review. I recently got the new CoverGirl, Retro CoverGirl, Televiper, and Flint. So
Oh, nice.
BBTS had them faster than Amazon, and so I'm like, well, heck, I'm going to get them from there. And so CoverGirl, I'm working on a little shot for her before I do her review, and got her first. And so really wanted the Televiper and Flint, but I haven't done a review of these guys. Well, I did do a review of this guy. So the Marauder build figure,
Build
Marauder. Yeah, I thought this was pretty cool. So I did a review on that when I got back from Joe Fest, but I still like this guy and the the concept of it all. And while I was building this, Larry Hama came up next to me and was poking around the trays and everything. So that was cool. And so Tiger Force Outback picked that guy up at Joe Fest, and which is kind of cool. I don't really go for repaints, but the guy that started me off 2 years ago collecting figures was this guy. My brother got me this guy for my birthday, and I was a huge Outback fan, and wasn't even aware of Classified at the time. And this was the first figure. He got me this guy, Storm Shadow, and the Snake Eyes figure from the movie, and which the movie might have been terrible, but the figure was all right. But so anyway, so this is the guy that started my addiction, and then found the first Classified Firefly. So
Sweet.
yeah, and pretty nice. Yeah, both. This is a really quality figure. So just kind of blew me away when I got into it. Like, wasn't aware of the 6-inch line or anything. It just kind of seemed like Where have you been all my life? Kind of thing. Yeah.
When I was a kid, I thought the survival on the shirt was just stupid, right? I'm like, that's
Right. Little on the nose, right?
but
Walking around in the bush with a t-shirt.
as an adult, rebuying the ones I had as a kid, I wanted to make sure that was pristine. I don't
Yep. Mine definitely got chipped
Yeah.
off for sure. Yeah. And but I gotta say that Tiger Force one, the print, the tiger logo is fantastic on that figure. So not sure why he has gray hair though. But that might be in this comic story or something. I'm sure there's a story behind it.
I like to think he's seen some stuff. That's what it is.
Yeah.
and he survived it.
Because of his shirt, remind me.
Yeah.
That survived. That's what sure.
He might have lost his torch, but he survived it.
There you go.
Yeah, he survived it.
Everyone loses his torch.
I found one when I was moving stuff around on the floor.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you step on it with your bare foot?
No. Eric, you got anything to show off?
Yes, I got something from Joe Fest.
Right on.
This guy.
Nice.
LA law.
Nice.
It was a gift from Chaplin's assistant motor pool.
Pod.
And he's like, I needed a Law and Order to patrol my headquarters.
Yeah.
So that's what happened.
Sweet. Did you get order as well?
Yes, orders down in the headquarters.
Nice.
Curious.
Yeah.
Well, he's the
I
only
think I
one I
get
could
mine.
actually read.
Okay, after Ronnie shows off what he's getting, Max, why don't you tell us a little bit about your show? Let's get to know Max.
Sure. So, well, as I mentioned, I kind of got into collecting a couple of years ago. I guess like 2 years and a week to the day. So it's kind of cool that you guys invited me on. Like it's kind of like an anniversary. So, always been a comic collector largely, and started when I started collecting figures. I kind of told my brother, like, hey, you created a monster. And so just kind of, watched some other YouTubers out there and thought, I thought I'd jump in and start doing some reviews myself and talking about my history, I guess, with the G.I. Joe line, as well as other things. I've picked up some Marvel Legends. I do a little bit of everything, just stuff that I think is cool and just want to kind of talk about it, as well as, be informative and hopefully entertaining. I'm trying to, I'm evolving the channel and everything. So want to, doing some little intros and things like that. Not trying to copy, people necessarily, but just like, I could do this and share that and everything. Just kind of, I like the podcasts and the live streams and everything where people chat about collecting and pop culture and that sort of thing. So, I do, I've been trying to kind of build up my G.I. Joe videos, because it seems like I have more Marvel Legends than videos than anything. So trying to do more of that, even though that's what started me off, was classified. And so that's kind of the bare bones of it. And just want people want to entertain and inform at the same time. And Joe Fest met Ronnie and Sharky and a bunch of other cool guys. And so that's been great. And yes, sir.
Good story for that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were
go ahead.
We were in the line to get some stuff signed by Larry Harmer and meet Larry Harmer, and we just got to talking with you. I don't know how we did it. And then Adam introduced himself. You knew who he was, but you didn't know who I was, but that's okay.
You're not going to let me live that down, are you?
Oh, that's fine. It's all right. It's all good. It'll be funny when I'm more famous than Adam.
There you go. Well, I was telling Casey, and I don't know if I told you this, but maybe I did. I was telling Casey before we started that I saw Larry. I didn't know if he was going to be on the floor signing, on Friday. So I didn't have anything with me, and I was standing there debating whether like to go back to my hotel and get stuff. So eventually I did, and you guys weren't in line at the moment. So I went tearing back to my hotel, and it was probably 40 minutes later, I'm back in line, and there you guys are. So if I hadn't gone back to my hotel and gotten some stuff, I might
Would have
not
missed
met
us.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so anyway, that was pretty cool.
That's
And,
cool.
yeah,
That
glad
was
I met you guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
and I hope that people find it entertaining and informative. And I certainly want to see people. I encourage people to let me know what you think in the comments. Do you like stuff? Do you have any issues that you have? I've talked about some of the QC issues I've had with some figures, and so try to give it an honest rating and just kind of throwing my opinion out there. So I hope if you've watched it, I hope you like it. If you have any suggestions to make it better, more than happy to hear them, and just want to continue to improve and offer a quality product to people.
You do. Your lighting is A grade. So that's
Right.
you've nailed the lighting like straight off the bat. I don't know how you get such good lighting into your shots. Awesome.
Oh my gosh! Well, thank you for that. It's so low. It's so on the cheap. the lighting that I have, and I
That's the
experiment
best.
with it because I've looked at like my very first video was an Action Force Praetorian thing, which is a really cool figure. I really liked, and the lighting is terrible. I do nothing, and I was listening to, and it's like I sound terrible too. it's like I sound bored.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch it now.
Yeah, it's like, so here's the Praetorian, and this is what it does. I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
But thank you for the grace.
No, it's good. And the intros are funny. And
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah.
very good job.
I mean, you're
Yeah,
showing
that's
off everything, but you're very entertaining as you're doing it.
Good.
Absolutely.
And I've said it 100 times when I watch reviews that people do. I like when they're not super long, so thank you.
Oh, okay.
There's only so much
Exactly.
Yeah.
you can look
20
at
minutes.
a toy, right? 20
Yeah.
minutes should be tops.
Yeah.
If it goes over a little bit, so be it. But
Yeah.
I don't think
Well,
we
and
need an
that's
hour.
yeah. I've tried to get it down. I feel like my videos are some of them are too long, but at the same time, it's like I don't want to have these like a lot of rough cuts. Clearly it's clearly showing that I've cut something out. At this, but at the same time, I think that's something I need to work on is getting the time down because, I was kind of the way I took speech classes and things like that. And so it's like when you're public speaking, it's what was drilled into me was tell them what you're going to tell them, and then tell them what you just told them so that people will retain the information. But so it's kind of hard for me to just say, here it is, take care and sign off. But I guess that's, so I'm trying to get better at that. So yeah.
And I just want to be clear. Yours is not too long.
Yeah, you're
Appreciate
definitely
it.
not in that. Definitely
I'm
not
so
in that category, mate. Don't worry
Hear
about
that.
it. Yeah. No, you're good. Absolutely.
So where do you get your backdrops from for your reviews, or do you make them?
Oh yeah,
or-
that's another good question. Yeah.
It's funny. I thought about doing a review on because the new ones that I've been using, like the Street and the kind of the layer, as what I call it. It was Extreme Sets. They have pop-up dioramas, and they're and then the backdrops. So those are actually meant to be. They're kind of like to be in cases, like display cases. So they're just kind of, you got the floor and they're just L-shaped, like that. And my table that I film on isn't a big thing. So those were perfect. So I was just kind of looking for something to kind of some variability. But I figured with my name being Max and calling myself Maximum Warp, everybody's going to think, oh, I'm only doing Star Trek stuff. So, but I figured I'd keep with the space motif, so I have this, my backdrop, I think is, please don't laugh. I think it's it's not a curtain. I think it's like a picnic table cover. tablecloth. Yeah, it's like, and I
Yeah.
was looking for some kind of backdrop that had space, something like from a Hubble telescope or something like that. And that's the best thing that I could find that wasn't too big. Everything was like 7 feet by 5 feet. I'm like, okay, that's way too big. So ended up with that. So I'm kind of showing you, like behind the curtain, like what am I doing? But I thought, okay. But some things it's dark and blue, and some characters are kind of blends in. So I wanted something to kind of contrast for those characters that might blend into that kind of backdrop. So anyway, just continuing to evolve and everything, and seeing what I can find out there. I would like to get some dioramas, and I don't know, like a building, a rooftop, something like that. So I'm not really sure where to go for that. So if you guys, anybody knows or has suggestions, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. So,
Crimson Toys.
Yep.
Crimson Toys. Okay.
He was on the show a couple weeks back.
Yeah.
Oh, was he? Okay. Yeah,
Does
that's
great
great.
stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
super nice guy. So I'm always going to support that.
Very
He
good
does
dude.
fantastic stuff.
Yeah.
I met him at Joe Fest.
Yeah. Oh no, did they have a booth there, and I just didn't realize it?
Yeah.
They were in
Okay.
the foyer in the atrium. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and if they're watching, I apologize. I know, I guess I wasn't really looking for that at the time, but I'm looking them up now. So
They're on Instagram and
Facebook, I think.
yeah.
Instagram and Facebook.
oh, yep, I definitely remember them now. Yeah, I'm looking at them now.
A lot of their
So,
stuff's
yeah.
3D printed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They got a lot of their Joe Fest wares. So yeah. Well, thanks for letting me know about that.
Yeah. Bobby's
Now
a good
that I'm in
guy.
the market. Yeah.
I got to ask about the warp factor.
Okay.
Which figure has been given the highest warp factor in all of your videos?
Well, I will tell you this. I've had this figure for a couple of months now, and I haven't done a review on him, but he will definitely get the highest review, and that's the Mafex Daredevil. I'm a huge Daredevil fan. And so I was kind of like, I had never bought I've done a review of the Spider-Man 2099, and huge fan of that. That's a great figure, but that Daredevil figure definitely is going to be the highest. So probably I think the highest rating I've ever given is like maybe 9.7. So that one's probably going to be like a 9.9. So yeah, I think I said when I started doing the rating system was my that Hugh Jackman Wolverine, and I think I said I'm never nothing like in Star Trek. Warp 10 is like ultimate speed, and no one's ever going to attain that. It's like so it's kind of like you'll be like 9.997.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Mayfix.
but I love that Mafex Daredevil figure. So I've just been toying with it. I have yet to do a review on it, and but
he's
I
all red.
Yeah,
Yeah, just completely red. That's pretty cool.
But there's some. I mean, there's really good washing to it. The colors. There's good color variation throughout it. And the joints are really smooth, and the articulation is really good. There's a couple of things that one or two things, like the joints I kind of feel like maybe need to be a little closer in, like in the shoulders. But yeah, I've heard nothing but great things about that figure. So, and I managed to find him a decent figure. I bought him from a seller in Japan, and I thought, okay, I'm going to take a chance here and see if they were any good. And it's not a knockoff; it's the real thing, and it's a good figure. So yeah, but
So they're pretty expensive, eh? What, $100?
Yeah, that's why I was like, do I want it? I thought, well, here's the thing. I was tired of waiting on Hasbro to give me a decent Spider-Man 2099 and a decent Daredevil, like an individual release. So I just like, well, these are two characters that I absolutely love. If I'm going to get if they're like the best characters, like my most loved characters, then I might as well splurge and get the best figure that I could find. And so that was kind of my reasoning. And so and
Cool.
thank God I didn't get like a cheap knockoff. I'm really, they got the real thing. Yeah. So,
Sweet.
so yeah,
Beautiful.
but the Zartan figure, I think I did a review. I found that guy, the classified version of Zartan turned out to be a really good figure. So I've kind of been picking up a few of the older, kind of original, for early in the line kind of thing from the classified.
Yeah.
And I was really impressed by that one. So yeah.
What's the worst? What's the lowest warp factor?
The lowest. Okay, so the lowest warp factor has to go to either Crossfire for Marvel Legends, or the IG-88, or whatever, IG-11 or whatever from the Mandalorian. The legs are. I mean, the detail is good, but the plastic is cheap. It's very.
Yeah.
The articulation is pretty good, surprisingly, for a figure that thin, but the plastic quality is not good. So I can never get the thing to stand up, and the legs are already starting to warp. So I bought it just because it was the only thing I could find that looked like IG-88. I wanted to complete my bounty hunters from Empire Strikes Back, and but then Crossfire, I picked him up for like $5 at Ollie's because I love Hawkeye, yeah. And I think I gave him a 4 or 5 or something. The joints are terrible.
He looks like Lifeline in a bodysuit.
Right?
Yeah.
Terrible.
But the only good thing about that figure is the sniper rifle that he comes with. That sniper rifle
Oh,
is
it is
actually
good. Yeah.
pretty solid. It's not flimsy or anything like that. That's about the only thing that's good about. And the head sculpt. The head sculpt's pretty good. But yeah.
He sort of reminds me of that Robbie Williams video clip where he just peels off pieces of his skin. He literally looks like he's been flayed. That's funny.
Yeah.
There's a Mofex figure I would love to get. I'm not a big 6-inch collector. The Batman figures that they do are amazing.
Yeah. I have to, you have to temper your fandom a little bit. You have to, so you're not getting into the arena of like the area of addiction.
Yeah, I know. Before you know it, you've got a tub full of Motu.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
and a book full of baseball cards.
Right. So I guess I know my brother. He's a bit more subdued than me, and so he's really just trying to get the OG 13, and he's picked up a few here and there, extras, and but we're I kind of want to get the ones that I really dig the most. Like either I didn't have them as a kid and really wanted it, like Low Light, or just the the ones that you really really loved, and now they've kind of been classified, right? They've been kind of upscaled and done everything, but they still have all those great design elements. So it's kind of like that. So we're kind of getting classified's kind of getting close to fulfilling my top 10, so to speak, with Mainframe and Sci-Fi and Wetsuit all being pre-ordered at this release at the same time. Like, well, that's like a big chunk right there. I think I still want Muskrat and the Hydro Viper and a few others. And but yeah, so it doesn't mean I'm gonna like stop collecting, but after I get those, it's gonna be more of like, okay, that's cool. If I think it's cool, I'm gonna grab it. So
yeah.
so, I don't know. How's everybody else with their?
I'm laser focused. I always nitpick. No, I buy too much stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe, Motu, Valverse, Delta 17, Dime Novel Legends, AWOC. I really need to tighten it up. But I see something I want, I get it.
Yeah. I guess I would say I'm a sampler of some of these other lines. AWOC, I picked up a few, Operation Monster Force. I have, and let me grab him. So this is the only Motu figure I have. But I want to say the video that I did of this guy, So I had the original, and I love the fact that he spun around and everything. But
Yeah.
I had been on a toy hunt, and I couldn't find any. I don't even remember what it was I was looking for, but I couldn't find. I didn't find it, and I kept seeing this guy everywhere. Like went in Target, it's like, oh, $20, okay. And I loved this guy as a kid.
Mhm.
So this is the one and only Motu figure, but it's a great figure. I really like the Cyclone. He's very outlandish looking and bright and colorful, and so. But thankfully, that didn't. No shade towards the Motu collectors, but I'm glad I didn't go crazy. Like just I must have them all.
Yeah. I went full Motu when I started getting a couple.
Yeah. Well, I definitely did that with Classified. So after my birthday 2 years ago, with the 3 that my brother got me, the next weekend I went out and hit every Walmart, every Target, and through watching people online, I'd never heard of Ollie's. So there's maybe 4 within a 30-minute drive of me, and so the next weekend I went around, and so the first weekend I picked up Spirit in Walmart. Torpedo, never had him, loved him, loved Spirit, Scrap Iron, Rock and Roll.
Oh, no wonder you got hooked.
That Snake Eyes and Timber 2-pack, and picked all of those up in one afternoon. And I put them on my table and sent a picture to my brother, and I said, "You've created a monster."
Absolutely.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yorktown, yeah, I definitely do that. If I find something I think's a good
Yeah.
deal,
Yep. All the time.
Yeah.
Hey, Duke.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
yeah, it was really cool.
That's awesome.
Hey, Duke. So I was watching your Breaker review yesterday, and you taught me something I did not know.
Oh yeah, what's that?
This thing comes apart.
Oh, I thought I broke it.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
you was talking about it, and I was like, huh. And I picked it up just a little bit ago, and I was like, I need to try this. And sure enough, I was like, damn.
It's
There you
it's
go.
not lipstick though. It's not lipstick though, Eric. You have to
Yeah.
borrow some from Mrs. Harper.
Oh, I was like,
It's lip balm.
Yes.
It's Burt's Bees.
yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. It looks like Burt's Bees.
Well, I'm happy to educate. I mean, that's why we do it.
Well, I mean,
Yep.
I never thought anything about it. And you pointed out it had plug-ins, and I was like, hang on. Now I'm hoping they do. Man, if they build a mass device, that means I only have to buy something outside the Lord scale. And
Mhm. Yeah. And I'm kind of like, well, if you think about the cartoon, that thing was absolutely enormous in the cartoon.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine them doing it to that scale with, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have to be enormous. You
Right.
know, it really doesn't. I mean, they could absolutely create it and, and have it be half what you see in the cartoon, half the size, and it's still like work, right? It's still the pieces could fit in it, and you have the little crystal and maybe some kind of a energy effect on it. So yeah, it's totally doable. It doesn't have to be enormous, I don't think, and certainly don't think it should be a HasLab.
But if they did it as a HasLab and really decked it out, I would,
Mhm.
depending on the price,
Yeah.
I would be interested in that because
Mhm.
I just, world buildings, I love world building.
Yeah.
And that would be a big contributor to that.
Yeah. I could see like lights and like some kind of effect, for the function and all that. But I think what they would probably, now if the pieces had been released and they were like translucent or something, and there was like some kind of hole at the bottom, that would be kind of cool. So they could have a light, an LED underneath there, and kind of illuminate all the elements. So that'd be kind of cool. So yeah, either way, I'm sure it's coming. I don't doubt it. I think eventually we'll see it.
I would love a brainwave scanner.
yeah,
Oh yeah, dude, that would be so amazing. Yeah.
with Dr. Bill.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was talking to
Mindbinder's
some.
okay, but Dr. Venom was the OG. He
Yeah.
created it.
Well, I don't think Hasbro. Somebody pointed out to me at Joe Fest that because we were talking, and Ronnie, you were probably there. I can't remember who it was, but Sharky was picking up he was buying some of those the books, the classic.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying, like the history of G.I. Joe.
Dan Klingensmith's.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, like, why we've never gotten one of those Sikorsky style Cobra helicopters, and it's because that was never released. Hasbro doesn't have the rights to that. That was something that Marvel did. So Marvel owns the rights, just like Hardmaster, Softmaster, Billy, Brandy, all the Dr. Venom. That's why we probably will never get those characters, unfortunately, because those are Marvel. Those were created by Larry
Marvel
Hama.
characters. Yeah.
So, but what I do like about Operation Monster Force is that they're kind of doing those figures that, there's a Dr. Venom-esque figure coming down the line from them. So it's like, okay, Marvel can't do it, but we'll kind of do our own version that's not, not Dr. Venom, but you know who he is.
Yeah.
You know what he's kind of the stand-in. So yeah, which is
Poison.
unfortunate because I would absolutely buy. I want the Hardmaster, Softmaster, and Billy. Those are like Quinn. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Scarface.
Yeah.
Scarface. Yeah. Well, I took my Cobra Trooper and just took a felt tip pen and just like, boom, Scarface.
Yeah. Very good. Very good.
Yeah, the comics, G.I. Joe comics has got some great characters, and I didn't even think about, Marvel owning them until you just said that. So now I'm a little depressed. I'm never going to get those figures.
Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, never say never, I guess, but I think that's part of the reason why that we haven't gotten
probably
them yet.
right. Yeah.
You're right. It's their IP.
And yet, if you look at the original Zartan classified, the one that came like a Master of Disguise Zartan, two of the masks one's the Hardmaster and one's the Softmaster. They absolutely are their likenesses. And so I don't know how they got away with that. But if you look closely, it's like, yep. And I'm a huge, the Joe comic, I told this to Larry Hama. This is why I was like, I wanted to tell him this story is that G.I. Joe, I was already into the toys when they came out originally, but I didn't know about the comic until I met a friend. I'd changed schools, made a new friend, and he introduced me to the comic book. We went down to the local gas station. I bought G.I. Joe number 22, and which was kind of an odd issue to be your first issue because it comes after it's like following up with 19, the big battle, and then you have
you were one light.
Yeah, but he started with like number 12, and so I got to read from there. But with issue 23, that was it. I was a comic collector, and I read, got a subscription to G.I. Joe and everything. So I'm more into the comic lore than the cartoon. But if some of my intros I've done are referencing the cartoon, obviously. So some stuff from the comic I would just like, want to see it so bad.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And in case you're wondering, yes, I am a hand talker. If you cut off my hands, I would not be able to speak.
Yeah. That's all good stuff. So do you keep up with the comics now, or?
That's another, yeah, absolutely. I it's so funny because with that birthday, with those figures that my brother got me, that's when I learned about Skybound getting the rights and everything. And so now I was aware of the IDW stuff. I read the kind of the Chuck Dixon stuff, but didn't pick up with the Real American Hero that Larry was writing.
So good.
But yeah, as soon as I saw the artwork from Chris Mooneyham, I was like, oh, I'm totally in. This is fantastic artwork. And so my nostalgia, everything was kind of riding high. And so I've been reading that Skybound run. And it pains me to say this, but it's like last year when they were doing the Kickstarter, it was either back the Kickstarter for the compendiums or get the Rattler. And I chose the compendiums. And so now I'm seeing all these videos of the Rattler. I'm like, should have done both. It's like,
Yeah, the
what was I
Rattler looks
thinking?
way better than I thought it would.
Yeah.
So-
But I absolutely love those having all of those issues collected, the compendiums,
Yeah.
fantastic stuff. Absolutely love it. And so I'm hoping that next year they do the IDW continuation and I can have the whole thing. So yeah. Yeah. And the Energon stuff is good. I've been reading that as well.
Yeah.
So hopefully I've been saying this for a while now, but I've been wanting to do like start interspersing some comic reviews in there. Like I've had the compendium set for 7 months now and still haven't done a review on it. So yeah, if you're interested in that, I'll probably start, keep an eye
course
out.
we
I
are.
want to start catching that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I haven't seen anything you've done yet that I'm like, eh.
Yeah.
So
So I want to answer something for Adam Baum. He asked a little bit ago. He asked about if Monster Force was the ones that made the Red Shadow looking figures. Yes, they do make some that look like the Red Shadows.
Mm-hmm.
Look almost identical.
Yeah, and I think they have one that I know they have a red hooded figure that could stand in for the hooded Cobra Commander too. So
Yeah.
So they kind of throwing.
I have one on pre-order. It's Donner Party.
Yeah, that one looks cool. Yeah.
Can't wait. But my thing is with it, I wish it would have came with a plate and a fork.
Yeah, we've had this conversation. A stew pot, a big cauldron.
Big old cauldron. Yeah.
You can probably get it from the Snowcat.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'd have to buy something I'm not really wanting.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
It's not in the Lord skill.
Yeah, they're nice figures too. I mean, other than some paint issues with my Declan Van Helsing figure, the Delta Red turned out very well. I quite like that, and the modularity of the weapon systems and everything. I think that's pretty cool. So, I'm wondering what the delay is. Like some of the stuff, like Wave 2, should have been out, 3 or 4 months ago. So, but yeah.
How do I even know about the Donner Party? Sorry, what? When did I decide to find out about that? I can't remember that.
Well, if you're like me, I found out about it when I was wondering, why is this Frankenstein-looking figure called the Donner Party? And then, Wikipedia is your friend. So,
no one in the Donner Party is your friend, though.
No.
Do I believe in Bigfoot?
They end up being your dinner. That is a good question because Larry does.
yes,
I do too.
Larry.
Okay.
So do you believe in Bigfoot?
I
do not.
If
you're asking me,
I do
not.
I would like to believe in Bigfoot.
Well, just remember,
I have heard
Casey,
stories even in Alabama. What'd you say? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You're okay. I told Casey, I said, even though he don't believe in Bigfoot, Bigfoot believes in him.
Yeah. Well,
Yes,
after
I
watching all those Bigfoot vlogs, those AI generated, those things are hilarious.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Oh yeah.
We call them bunyips down here.
Yeah. Well, I will say this: the Chatsworth figure, the Bigfoot heavy machine gunner, that thing's 8 inches tall. I did actually. That looks so cool. I did pre-order that one. So, I just couldn't say no.
So, in case you want to get me an early Christmas present, if you want to order another one and have it sent to West Virginia, I'd be very happy.
I'll do it. I'll do it, Eric. I'll put it
Sure,
with
yeah.
your USS flag.
Yeah.
Sending it.
Just gonna sell it from Australia.
Yeah.
Sasquatch is
I'm not
real.
Yeah, I'm not very good at giving Eric gifts. So I think the last gift I gave him was a Duke figure.
Hey, he is in my cabinet. I'm tickled to death to have him.
Yeah.
Like,
The OG or the classified?
the
OG.
original. Yeah, the original. Yeah.
You asked me one day, you was like, which one would you want? you sent me a picture of figure that I seen the Duke. I was like, I need that Duke. I'm not a huge Duke fan, but I need him for my collection.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you a completionist?
No.
No, this was naked, wasn't it? He just had a helmet and the backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
something
like, do
that.
you have to? Are you trying to complete the entire original run?
No, I just I see if I see the ones I like, I get them.
Yeah.
And Duke, I am not a Duke fan, and everybody always gives me crap about hating on Duke. So I'm a Flint guy, and
Same.
I just
Yeah.
I think I've accepted that there will be vintage figures that I will never own.
yeah,
Yeah.
same with me.
Yeah. Ninja
Yeah.
Viper, Lisbon Fun Tripwire. I'm not spending that kind of cash on those figures.
No,
Mm.
I'll never have a Tiger Force Outback unless Ronnie brings me one from the Outback.
They're everywhere here. What can I say?
Well, I mean, I'm more of an O-ring collector.
Yeah.
Because I just don't have the room. But I do have some 6-inch stuff. Some of my favorite 6-inch stuff is the 1000 Toys Hellboy and Abe Sapien. They're amazing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Gaz, yeah.
Well, you know what's
Duke
funny?
is-
Yeah, sorry.
Duke's
go
the
ahead.
only Joe that would give surrender to a Techno Viper. So,
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Duke is a great character. Flint is a great character.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, honestly,
Flint's a better
Duke is
character.
the poster boy for GI Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because as much as I care more about the comic lore than the cartoon lore, but to me it seemed like in the cartoon, Flint and Lady J were more prominent than Duke or Scarlet or Snake Eyes. So I've got a soft spot in my heart for both those characters and both So yeah, I was surprised. I picked up Lady J early on too, and I saw online people were hating on the figure, and it's like, this is a great figure. I love the character, and it's like, what's wrong with this figure? So I think the retro carded one's a bit better, but yeah, I'm glad to have a retro Flint now. I think that's a better.
I want that
representation.
one. It looks good.
I'm
Yeah.
of the age where Captain Gridiron was way better than Duke and Flint.
Oh.
Uh,
I mean, okay. Hey, Ronnie, he's interesting.
More for me than.
and
More
that is a
stories.
figure I am content knowing I'll never have it.
Jeremiah has
Well-
a disdain for Beachhead.
He has a
Jeremiah
hatred-
does
hatred-
not like
Oh,
Beachhead.
oh, Jeremiah.
He was a buffoon in the cartoon. Let's be honest.
He was great.
Now,
in
I do like,
comics.
yeah. Well, the only thing I really remember about Beachhead is I don't know if it was from the movie or whatever, where he's like trapped with Mainframe or something. He's like, Beachhead, I need to talk to you about your deodorant. He's like, what deodorant? I don't wear deodorant. That's what I want to talk to you about.
That might have been a deep cartoon, actually.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
and the
I was
fact
hoping
that
someone would start talking about Dick.
yeah. So it's kind of funny the things that come back to your memory, over as you start doing, reviews and things like that, bits of dialogue or character scenes or what have you. So, yeah.
I
But
remember a
yeah.
scene from the Dick cartoons where Pathfinder and I reckon Ambushed, they're fighting off like a whole legion of night creepers by throwing freshly baked pies at them.
yeah.
That's a fun. Yeah.
Let's not forget the one where there's like some kind of blob and they're having to shoot apples at it. And Shipwreck is the one who saves the day. He gets up there on the All Striker, or he's like throwing and shouting at it, and it's like he throws the last one and the thing explodes. It's like,
Fair enough.
Oh boy.
yeah.
Some funny stuff.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
way
There is a-
shipwreck rolls.
There is a podcast that talks about the cartoons one episode at a time, and they just talk about the outlandish stuff.
Oh yeah.
I can't
Yeah,
remember
there
what
should
the
be like a.
podcast is called. I wish I remember.
Well, yeah,
Um,
the Hasbro, they play them all the time on YouTube. So it's like, I wonder,
Yeah,
could you
yeah.
do a watch party and watch and review or reaction
should.
video or something like that?
we
Yeah.
should, there's a good
you
idea
get
for a
Probably get in
for a
trouble.
live stream. Oh yeah, might. Yeah, you might. No,
Yep.
well,
Shit.
of course it does. I
Yeah, of
knew
course
he'd
it
comment. I knew he'd comment.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I guess who's since we're talking about we've mentioned, we know, I guess we know that Shipwreck is Wreck Ship's favorite. Mine
Yep.
is Outback typically.
Mhm.
Who's everybody else? Like, what's your favorite figure or character?
Mine are obvious and well documented. So Dial Tone was my first year, Joe, and still one of
Okay.
my favorites. But my spirit animal is Xander.
Yeah. Well, that should have realized that.
That's cool. And yes, knowing is half the podcast is the podcast where they break down the cartoon episodes one by one. It's very cool.
Oh, okay.
We all know what Casey's favorite figure is.
It's been same since 1983. Airborne.
Yep.
And
Incidentally,
America's-
that was. Yeah. I never had Airborne, but I could not wait for him to be released, and this is a fantastic figure.
It is,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
And
Eric's
no,
got a
Airborne
couple as
version
well, right?
2 is Casey.
Not-
no, don't say that.
no.
Talk about your real favorites.
What's your real favorite, Eric?
Oh my goodness. The first one was Breaker in '82,
Mine
Yeah.
too.
but it fluctuates between Flint and Snake Eyes.
Mm.
But
I thought you were
Try-
a huge Mercer fan.
I am a huge Mercer fan.
See, he's
I
from West
grew up
Virginia.
in his
isn't
hometown.
he? Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
He's from
I learned that this week too.
version 1 Mercer, not version 2.
Mercer is from Spencer in West Virginia.
Yeah,
Okay. How about
I asked
that?
Larry. I was like, "How in the world did you come up with Spencer, West Virginia for his power car?" I said, "I grew up in Spencer, West Virginia," and he's like, "Really?" He's like, "Wow." He said, "I just had a big map." And he said it's a really detailed map, and he just kind of like try to pick out some of the weirder places or not as
Yeah.
well known
Right.
places.
He was probably
Like,
like, "Well, this
dang.
character is horrible. Where can I? West Virginia,
Yeah.
Spencer."
Oh, God. Oh, come on,
Guess where
take me home,
Airborne-
Coach Strode.
Guess where Airborne version 2 was from, Casey?
West Virginia,
Wisconsin.
close enough.
Airborne version 2.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Was he a different character?
He was
Yeah.
a different
Yeah.
character. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's called
Well, that's
He
just a
whitewashed
tragedy.
him.
Yeah. Oh, they whitewashed him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if they'd have
Uh,
gave him a different name, he would have been a great figure.
yeah.
But they ruined him.
Casey got one at Joe Fest.
He's still in the suitcase.
What?
I didn't throw him away. He's still in the suitcase.
I worked hard to get that for you. So it was funny. Joe's Oscar Mike helped me get him. He found him. I paid him. And I look over at Casey and I slide it to him. I'm like, "Here you go." And he slides it back to me and goes, "Nope." And I was like, "You can't turn down a gift."
See, I thought you were just messing with me. I thought you got him for your collection.
No, you need him. That way you can have both versions of Airborne.
Love Deke, Larry.
I still think you guys should do a Deke only episode, Ronnie. You guys were killing me.
Just nothing but Deke.
Nothing but
Yeah.
Deke jokes.
Oh
Just
boy.
an hour and a
I
half
was-
of Deke.
I was rolling.
Yeah, I think at some point, I think at one point I said such and such came after the Deke, and no one got it at that time. That was some of the best work.
I just remember Cameron going, "Sure, whatever."
It's like I'm only here for the Deke.
Oh, yeah. Hey Casey, today I watched a documentary on Gary, Indiana.
Oh, do you like
Yeah.
that?
Oh,
It's pretty rough. It's I mean, in the 50s, it was booming. But it's
Yeah.
not now.
it's amazing. It was amazing. So thank you for that tip.
Yep.
Yeah, Gary, Indiana. Who was from Gary? There was a figure from Gary. I could tell you.
I know Michael Jackson was from Gary.
Yes, he was. Yeah. Footloose was from Gary, Indiana.
Ah.
That's why he's
Yeah.
so tough.
I thought
Yeah, right.
he'd be from California because of his
Yeah.
surfer hat.
Well, that's just the Sumbo. You know, they gave him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think sometimes they didn't look at foul cards.
Yeah.
He's like a stoner. He's like, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. You're deeply deluded, man.
And
You just gotta go with the flow, man.
I will say Footloose Classified is a great classified figure. I
Yeah.
love it.
Mhm. Yeah. And I completely forgot that I had him pre-ordered through Hasbro Pulse, and they sent it before I could cancel it. So I have two of them. So the funny thing is that if you have an extra Dusty, like if you picked up an extra one at Ollie's, just swap the heads out. You can have like multiple versions of each character. So I've got like a Footloose on a Dusty figure and Dusty on a Footloose figure. So,
Oh, all right.
yeah. You can't do that all, with a lot with classified. I mean, the pegs and everything, the swapping of parts is a little difficult at times. So,
I know
but some figures
sometimes
can do
I have to use a little bit of blue tack
that. Mm-hmm.
on that peg to keep the heads on that I want for any kind of switching.
Mm-hmm.
Because I improved my cover girl like that, and I put a Hawkeye Jeremy Rayner head on a Valaverse figure. It looks pretty good.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I think I have a Wolverine Hugh Jackman on one of my Valaverse figures. It fits fairly well. Yeah.
I cannot get myself to call it Action Force because there's only one Action Force, and it was created in the 80s. But I call it Valaverse because I think they're awesome. Yep, right there's Action Force.
Yep. Battle Action Force. There you go.
Yeah. Talking about rabbit holes, Casey.
Yeah. Eric got me started on that one, and he stopped while I was starting to get into it. I'm like, okay.
I did not stop.
I don't see you buying any.
Well, I like finding stuff in the wild.
I just figured you were pushing your addiction off on me.
No.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love for
So
airtight.
far, I mean, Casey, you pushed me down at Joe Fest to get to that booth before I could get to it.
What booth?
Where all the Action Force stuff was.
Oh, that Action Force. I was talking about the Valaverse stuff.
Oh, yeah. I got all that. I went back to the Lord scale. The Lord scale.
The Lord scale.
The Lord scale.
Yeah.
Okay. Max, why don't you let everybody know where they can find you? And if I would just go out and say, if you've not watched Max's channel, jump in there, check it out, throw him a sub.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
Very great.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it. So just Maximum Warp on YouTube, and my logo, I think you guys threw that up somewhere. I need to make some stickers or something, but Instagram, Maximum Warp 2099. So that's, and you can find a link to my channel there. So Instagram, Maximum Warp 2099, all one word. So yeah, and feel free. It's it's only since Joe Fest that I've been doing Instagram. So I think Ronnie, you and Sharky and I think maybe Lawrence from Punk with Toys mentioned the importance of that. So I started doing that, posting some stuff, some pictures and things, and some random stuff. And so yeah, check that out. And happy to have you. Feel free to shoot me a comment. I love to interact with people. So that would be great. So happy to do that. Yeah, thing to do. Yeah. I have been looking into that. So yeah, I will definitely have some next year.
Before we get off here, I gotta say, man, you're whenever you're doing your reviews, your voice is like butter.
Oh yeah.
Really good. You have a great voice for this. So keep up the great work, man.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
You're very entertaining. It's not cut and dry. It's like it's not. You make it interesting.
Oh, thanks.
Especially your videos on some of them. I'm like rolling.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you saying that because I can be a bit of a perfectionist, and so some of the videos, it takes multiple takes before I'm like blah 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 blah. Like, no, that sucks. Like,
we've all been there.
Yeah, so I'm sure maybe everybody's like that. So I try to get
we've all been there.
a take that I'm happy with, and so, but at the same time, I don't want to. I don't have a script. I don't want to be just everything's pretty much off the cuff. I have an idea of how I want to do it, and then if I get it out the way I like it, then I stick with it. But then I appreciate you saying a lot of that. It's like, I'm kind of like, should I put this up? So thank you, sir, for that encouragement. That helps me a lot.
Yeah.
Larry, whenever you go to Joe Fest next year, you can go to the 4th oldest Waffle House in South Carolina.
Yeah. Come on, Larry.
Okay.
Go to something, Larry. Anything, please.
Winterfest.
Yeah.
Anything at all, brother. Just go.
Yeah.
Larry,
we got Joe Lanta coming up.
Ooh. That's a far drive for me. I go to Joe Fest and in Louisville, Kentucky, which is only like an hour and 15 minutes for me.
Mm-hmm.
They have a show twice a year. One's called Kentuckiana, one's called Winterfest. And it's
nice.
It's a G.I. Joe show centric, but it has everything from the 3 3/4, 6-inch, 12-inch, and to me it's like a smaller Joe Fest with no sitting. There's no place to sit.
I'm going to try Joe Lanta for the first time this year. So
nice.
Yeah. It's only like 30 minutes from me. So yeah, I'm definitely I probably won't go all 3 days. I'll probably just go on a Saturday, but yeah, I'll definitely be there.
I'd like to go to the one that has PowerCon mixed in. What is that? Toylanta?
Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah. That's in March, if I'm not mistaken. So it's in the same location too as Joe Lanta. So they're in the same arena or same, convention center. So yeah. But I'll definitely be doing both of those. So
nice.
Yeah.
Well, let me know how it is because I went to the last PowerCon and I enjoyed it. So I'm happy to see it's at least halfway back, and I'd like to go go to it.
Where is PowerCon? I've heard of it. I don't know where it's at. Is it in Georgia? And I just didn't know it.
It's part of Toylanta now, as my understanding. It was a show on its own that started in California, and the last few years it was in Columbus, Ohio. So I got to go to that one.
Yeah.
No, it was in Columbus,
Ohio. Yeah.
Ohio. All right. Hey. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on. Everybody, please check out Maximum Warp. It's great.
Yep.
Ronnie, you got anything coming up on the show?
Yes. So just before we came on, I uploaded a video about International Joes. So please go and have a look at that if you're watching, and you want to do something straight after you've switched off from this live stream, have a look at that. It covers G.I. Joes that are from countries that aren't America. So that was pretty cool. And next week,
International
planning.
shows.
Got a few things on the back burner as far as live streams go as well. So watch this space. Always up to something. Yeah.
Nice. Max, what reviews you got coming up?
I'm going to be doing CoverGirl, Televiper, and Flint next, and then after that, getting my Air Eagle review. I got to get that out of the box, and finally doing that Daredevil Mafex. so I got a little bit. I got a little bit to get caught up on.
Nice. Well, that's awesome. I'm looking forward to all of them. Everybody in the chat, please come back next week for video number 100. I want to say episode 100, but I mean, we did the podcast for years before that, so can't say that. It's probably like 160 or something like that, really. But video 100.
100.
Unreal. 100.
Unreal.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Yep. Yeah. Jonathan, I will see you tomorrow. All right, everybody, take care,
fellas.
Y'all take care.